and back again. I did a few things for a couple hours. I persuaded the cats to come in here. I'm into indoor cats. There's too many things going on outside, and cats get them into all of them. And they get into fights and contract a FIV and whatever. Not okay with that. Filled in the grass a bit. And you also got the dog. They can sit out here, it's cool. And the birds, because I don't know what the hell's to do with them. Horse, obviously. Wait, where's your leash? Exactly. Uh-huh. Okay, that was weird. I also went ahead and tamed the other horses I had and tied them up over here. Just to get them out of my way if I want to go in and kill some pigs. What else have I done? Oh, yeah, I emptied that out of, well, sort of. At one point. This is full enough, it's actually just not working anymore. But that's okay. I still don't need these for anything. Yeah, those will work. Yeah, anyway. I filled in the, did I? No. Yeah, I mentioned that last time that I'd filled out the basement a bit, of the house. I don't think I've done anything else. It was more external stuff I was working on. Let's see. Oh, left the door open. Yeah, this is about like it was. And yeah, this, well, I guess I added this, but otherwise it's about the same as what I did on camera last time. So that's not all that extraordinary. Still trying to think what to do about that big thing. I don't know. Maybe I can work it into kind of a false wall. I've got room just to even put cinder blocks along here, and well, yeah, because I could just put them on this. Anyway, it's about what I've got. I don't think I did anything else. Meanwhile, day 1963. Current day is starting to resemble current year. In the winter of 1963, it felt like the world would freeze. With John F. Kennedy and the Beatles. Okay, it's not quite current day, is it? As the train pulled out of sight. Bye-bye. You know what I suppose we could do? I'm trying to think what else we can actually... I might need more than just that, but... Well, I might not. Yeah, I probably could. It wouldn't hurt to have it. Where am I? I've been thinking a bit about the, I gotta be over here anyway. Really? I've got 74 Obsidians right now. And I don't have any, right? An option, because that, I see the dogs are listening. Oh, come on, guys, shut up. No one cares. You live in the suburbs, you're fine. What are you protecting us from the dangerous magpies? The odd raven? All ravens are odd, actually. I had a raven. I was walking over to Starbucks a few days ago. And on the way back, there's that series of bike paths that gets me. It's like a wormhole. If I walk in the street or, you know, drive in the street, skateboard, whatever, pick one. It's like 2 miles to Starbucks, so I take the bike paths. It's less than a mile. It's weird. Spaghetti streets, what do you expect? Anyway, coming back on the bike path on this Raven, wingspan had to be 4 feet, maybe more. Just dropped right in front of me. Like I could have kicked it. I didn't kick it. Do not kick a Raven. If it lets you kick it, they'll remember you for the next 50 years. Anyway, so yeah, we got ravens here, and they're apparently either friendly or just like me in particular, because they just sat there staring at me. It's like, I see you have coffee. It's like, well, yeah, that's why I went to Starbucks. Why do you go there? And the answer, of course, is that there's also gulls. I would call them seagulls, but in Denver that seems a little silly. We have a gull infestation, which are like pigeons, but worse. And the ravens do not like the gulls, and so every couple of years the balance of power shifts, and one year we'll have all of these ravens lurking at Starbucks, and the next it'll be gulls. I mean, they're technically seagulls. They're the same exact bird. It's just, I haven't called them seagulls since when I was in Portland, they were seagulls. But then I left Portland before it was cool. So. But here's what I'm thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25, I assume. Yeah, so I have way more than enough. I could probably, instead of, it might be easier technically to go over there and just mow down the pillars a bit at a time. But I'm pretty sure if I just kind of fill in a platform beneath this, I should be able to get these 25, and when I leave, when I come back, this will just come back. And if I'm wrong, I don't think I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, at least I'll have the, I think I'll at least have the blocks. I've done this before, not on this map, on other maps, and it kind of worked, but I never really bothered measuring exactly how it works, so I guess it might be a good idea to find that out. And by good, I mean potentially lethal and game breaking and whatever. But I got an axe that just chews through this stuff, comparatively. So it's not really going to hurt me too much right now to find this out. Yeah, if I'm right, then it's going to be pretty easy just to drop in here, grab 25 of these, which incidentally gets me, depending on what I'm using them for, it'll, each time I do this, I'll grab enough for 3 of these. If you factor in the nigh infinite ender pearls, and then I've got that blaze factory that gets me an acceptable number of blaze rods. I just kind of got to make sure I don't technically look at an enderman. Wait, what is that? Why is that? That is weird. I just noticed that. Did I just set those down? I did, didn't I? What the hell was I thinking? Okay, hang on a sec. Get this out of my way, because apparently I can't be trusted with it. Oh, can I get that last one over there, or am I going to fall? No, I can't anymore. I am gonna fall. Well, that was dumb. Imagining anyone watching this along at home in the future is like, yep, you just made a huge mistake. And all I can say is, yeah, kinda. Okay, and then as far as those go, I don't really need those there for anything I can think of. As far as my, I don't know what the hell the cat's doing. Here, have this. Oh, my Enderman factory over here. Which is still working. Yeah, I think I got that just about exactly right, so. If anyone's wondering what the numbers are, basically, the little slug goes right in the middle, which I can't prove from, well, actually, I can. Right in the middle there. And then build out by 16 meters in whatever direction, and then just sort of circle it, so. Basically, what was that, like, I'm trying to count from here, and it's not, I think that might be 7. So, 1 in the middle, 4 to the side, then 3, then 2, then diagonal, then 2, 3, 4, middle, 4. Seems to work. So I've got that. Now that, I don't know why I just did that. Let's go see if my other plan works. I haven't gone back out to the outer rim. I probably ought to do that sometime off camera, see if I'm just... It's possible I'm wrong about the end cities. I would love to be wrong about that. But, everything I've looked at about this map suggests that they won't be there. Although I'm still not sure how the hell we've got another fortress in a map that doesn't generate structures. If it weren't a huge hassle, I would just consider deleting, because there's nothing special about this level here. I could probably just delete whatever DAT2 or whatever the hell it is that saves progress within the end, and go back in, basically restart it. The dragon would, I assume the dragon would return and all that. Would I get a second dragon egg if I did that? I've never really tried it. I wonder weird stuff. I'm probably the only one who doesn't know what happened. I'm guessing everyone else has already tried exactly that and has the answer. I do know it's possible now. I haven't tried it. I'm not sure exactly how you do it, but there's a way to, having killed the dragon, you can get it back. Although I don't think the next dragon gives you an egg. I think it's just something you have to go through and kill again, probably including going through and breaking through the iron bars to get to the little shield generators. It's nothing I really want to do. I wonder what exactly if I deleted the end file, whatever it's called, and then went into the end and came back, would I still have my egg up in my house? It's a question I have. Yay, it worked. At least half of it worked. How about the other half? Yay, it worked. I do this somewhat carefully just in case I don't see anything that's likely to surprise me. Okay, you are giving these to me though. Yeah, it must be, because I had 0, then I got 25. Yep. That'd be weird if for some reason they didn't count. Alright, so we got a relatively slow but really effective Obsidian factory. I guess this one's more of a farm. Technically, they just grow back while I'm not around. I differentiate farms and factories. No one else does. Everything's a farm. Or just a grinder. But I never made... Mob grinder, Mob. Mob is short for mobile. Mob. Monster. They're monsters. Let's just call them animals. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I get that it's grindy because you're sitting there smacking them, but when they just fall to their death, that's not a grinder. And sure as hell not a farm, so... I'm thinking a farm is a foodie kind of thing, where you're, growing stuff over time and then returning to cultivate. A grinder is more like the cobblestone generator. That I would call a grinder, I guess. It's certainly grindy. And, yeah, if something just produces things for you, it's a factory, so... My monster factory is just that, because I stand there and therefore cause, monsters to spawn. Where is that? It's right over here somewhere. Oh, I did this, I forgot. I realized that I didn't really make a big deal about it at the time, but this wall wasn't here, and that, but so this wall just kind of connected with that, and you couldn't actually go around, which seemed kind of stupid. So, yeah, there's my monster factory, which is a factory. It produces stuff. Alright, well, so we have that question answered, which didn't take very long to figure out. About this thing, I still haven't taken this... Within the house, my bedroom is over here, right? Yeah, because that's outside my window. So, it's not really close enough to the factory there to keep it going. It's within 128 meters. So, technically... I don't know, this thing is not serving any purpose but to get in my way. I just keep having to run around it. That's not to say... Oh, last time I did this, I regretted it. I did it right from the top and somehow went out past this, shifted over a bit, and just dropped 60 meters. Which didn't hurt that much, but it happened. Ugh. Okay, it's irrelevant because this is really pretty full. And I've... Even just right here, actually everywhere, these and these and these are all full. Redstone doesn't kill me to have. Although now I'm not going to get more... Well, I guess it could end up in the hopper at least. That's alright. I did work out a pretty good system for chopping these down, which would actually take a little time to record, but it's annoying, but it works. Just start on one end and chop down, I don't know, maybe a dozen rows. Well, it's only... No, it's not a dozen because it's only 16 wide. So half a dozen rows. And then go back and get all the leaves that are falling down and repeat. It takes at least twice as long as just going through and grabbing the stuff you want, but it does get you the leaves you need to, the saplings to, you know, restock the... See, that's kind of a farm. It's a grove, but it's a thing you wait for it and it comes back. Oh, incidentally, I saw someone... I don't know who. I know he was insane. Worked out an automated tree farm. It actually, why does that go away when I go into the end? It actually allows you to, kind of... It's like it's an AFK thing, technically. Yeah, it's really convoluted. It uses materials I probably technically have, but a lot of comparators and things and mine carts and all this stuff where you basically, you know, have a tree like this. It's actually like this or this. I'm not sure if it works on the evergreens, spruce. Sure as hell doesn't work on these. It might, but probably doesn't work. Anyway, you set up so if the tree is here, you set it up so something like this, and left click to chop down through the tree, but also right click to plant out of you know, little torch holder spot a sapling, and then you reach the bottom and get pushed into a minecart and you get swept back up. Well, pistons come in and dispensers throw bone meal at the sapling you planted, which grows the trees, triggers pistons coming in to get rid of the actual leaves. And somewhere in there's a likelihood that you'll get saplings from all that, so you pick up the saplings in here and then you keep the axe here, and you basically just hold down left and right and then unplug the mouse or tape it down or whatever you want to do, and it ultimately works, and it gets you something hilarious like you know, you have to have hoppers set up to catch, well, obviously to catch the saplings and stuff, but also to catch all of the wood, because you'll fill up your inventory immediately. Well, you want your inventory full of one log per spot anyway, just to prevent all the saplings from ending up in the wrong place, so they always go to the left-hand thing. I don't think it's worth even trying to build. I might try it sometime, maybe go over to like creative mode where I can just do it without having to scrounge all the resources for it. I don't even know. I'd have to track down who did it or where it is. I think it was just automated tree farm, but I don't know who it was now. I don't have it bookmarked or favorited or whatever it is these days. It used to be a hot list. Okay, this is me running around talking about stuff I'm not doing. That's gotta be thrilling. I guess we could just play around in the end for a bit, grab more of the Obsidian for a while. I'm not sure what else I can really do, apart from getting a bunch of Obsidian and then having that. Maybe I might even have to... Yeah, I could too. Why do I have a door on me? And where's a better place for it? Probably up by the villagers. I think I was stashing them with the villager thing. Ah, nuts. I was trying to time it because I don't want to accidentally go through and hit the cobblestone, which incidentally I just put all that away, so I can't even replace it right now. Although I guess I could replace it with obsidian. That, you would think, would probably stay in place. I might sacrifice one of these just to find out if I'm right. Yeah, I don't think there's too much else to do here in the end besides pick up ender pearls from over there. You know, if I need them for something, which at this point I barely do. I could, well, I can do this. I could wander around the outer rim and see if there's anything interesting, but I don't think there's gonna be. And the odds of it are low enough, I'm not gonna do it on camera. If I find something, I'll just remember where it was. Give me... Let's just do this whole center strip. And the next time I'll be sure to bring cobblestone if I... just to see if I'm right. This is just seeing what the game lets me do. I know most of it, but there's a couple of things I've never put too much effort into finding out, and I'm curious about it now. I could also wander around a bit in the Nether. I could... Is it nighttime again? Of course. Try to kill enough wither skeletons to get their heads, and because I can't. That's the one head that I can't get from Chester that I know of. I don't think I can. I gotta ask him something anyway. Well, let me go this way. It'll be faster. I got two things to do down there. Apart from wither heads, and I don't think he has them. I also am... I'm trying to think... It seemed like one way or another, and it matters, you can buy bedrock for a diamond block. But what I'm not sure of now is whether that's literally a diamond block for bedrock, or if it was just a 1-to-1 ratio with obsidian. Or I'm really wrong and it was 64 obsidian. That would be hideous. So I'm going to go see what he has about that. Assuming he hasn't turned into a witch lately. God, that was annoying. Oh, wait, missed it. So it's 1-to-1. You know what? Give me those. Because if I can get one way or another wither skulls. I'm pretty sure I can't. Nope, he hasn't. That's what he hasn't got. I can get player skulls for no reason. Creeper skull. What do you even want for this stuff? Apples? Well, I have those. Well, yeah, I really have those. What could these possibly be good for? I can't think of anything. Yeah, it's basically just wasted space. Let me ditch this. Just put it there for now. Go back in and see what happened with my obsidian base. Okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna do that. Because, I can show you exactly what I'm concerned about. If I'm doing this and get it wrong, it takes no time to, go right through the base there, and then if I do it once, it's probably not critical. It'd just be something to watch for next time I came through here, but if I do it with obsidian, I can it won't matter. I'd have to be pretty distracted for like 5 seconds for it to make a difference. Alright, so there, that's gonna be the obsidian farm. I almost wonder if I should do something special with it. Or if I can, I don't know. Well, obviously the wood pathway is holding pretty well, so it seems like if I'm anywhere outside of this square, I probably ought to be. You know what, let me save some time. This just makes it seem a little more, if not official, at least less ephemeral. Okay, and then I got teleporty bowling balls over there. I've got Enderman I shouldn't be looking at over here. I've got exactly... No, I got 5. I forgot about that. Oh, and that's half an hour. Well, there technically we built an obsidian farm, which I suppose is something you don't see very often. So I'm going to wander over here and go home and go downstairs. I should probably sleep downstairs sometime so I don't have as far to walk. But I'll be okay. And you're unleashed. What the hell? The leash is there though, right? No. Where is it? Seriously. How is it not where I left it? And now it just doesn't exist. I don't care. I'll figure you out later. I don't think he's going to walk off the edge. Kind of wish you got experience for breaking obsidian. That would make things easier for me. I don't think you get it though. It's not an ore. It's not a. Yeah, it's not an ore. Yeah, go. Halfway tempted to build another lift, but on this side. I really hate that it has me automatic. I'm glad I got these in place, because otherwise I'd be concerned. Alright, and this is still, yep, it's double stuff obsidian farm. Yeah, I kind of wonder if I can build some kind of a weird little perimeter around this thing. Not sure what I would build it out of. Maybe if I had, like, inward-facing... nether stairs or something. Can you do nether half slabs? I can't think of ever having done that. Can't rule it out. I guess I'll find out sometime. Probably not right now. Well, I suppose that as farms go, this might actually be faster than, like, growing a bunch of wheat. In its natural state. Obviously, you can grow wheat pretty quickly with bone meal, and that won't help here, but... grabbing 25 blocks of obsidian. Where am I on that? About twice a day. I'll see what time it is when we get home. So we, last time I got home, it was about noon. I think we probably just burned about 3 minutes in here. And let's get home and find out. Walking instead of running, so I get a better time. Well, a worse time, but more representative. And it is now like 3 in the afternoon. Huh. Okay, so that means... yeah, ultimately it's taking like 2 or 3 minutes to wander back and forth and... I'm trying to think where something might be. I'm pretty sure I know where it's not, but I'm going to find out. I'm just suddenly curious whether I can do nether brick. Alright, they are in here. You know, half slabs. I know I can do stairs, because I've seen those. I'm wondering about... yep. Oh, I can. I can get, well, potentially 24 of these to go around a volume of 25. That's not enough. Yeah, it is. I'll do that real quick. Just to make it look like I'm meant for this to happen. So obviously I can't do obsidian half slabs. Obsidian is pretty immutable, at best you can pick it up. Oh, I know what my... no, yeah, if I'm right about this, it's going to take exactly 24. So it's 5 per side times 4. Oops. This could be a problem. 5 per side times 4, but then also the corners make 24. Not really as dark as the Obsidian, but... I don't know. Might look better in color. Where everything for me is pretty grayscaled, it just kind of looks lighter. But that's cool. I think I should probably... Oh no. I just realized something really funny about this. Okay. So here's the problem. Now if I want to go home, I'm not doing that. I probably should lower all those by 1. Alright, well... I probably don't have to describe how that's going to look. And if I do that, I'm actually going to want a couple more, because I'm not going to trust a single half slab replacing the wood here as something to walk on. And that's actually going to take another like 3 or 4 minutes. I'll just get this done and... No! Why the hell is my computer stupid? Don't start with me. I build computers. I've been doing it since... First computer I built was the Apple II Plus. Alright, so in fact I'm going to need this if I can get it. Which I can't. Where did it go? No! Get... Oh, damn it. Okay. I don't know what the hell that was, but I disliked it. Maybe I can just... That'll be okay. Once this fills in again, it'll look better, and this will give me an edge. I can't walk. This is fine. I think. Maybe I could replace this with nether stairs or something. It'll look okay. Alright, so I'm going to go... Oh, I did get it. No, I got the other one. I'm going to go home, and then I can upload this, and people can wonder how the hell it took 38 minutes to build an Obsidian farm. Well, it took 3 minutes, and then I talked a bunch about stuff that didn't matter in the end. So a Dream Academy song, I think. Alright, go home. Sleep, I assume. Yeah. Alright, so that's that, and I'll just see you next time. Bye.